Okay, I'm getting ready to do Bachelor Loop. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, is go see some of these old mining towns and some of the structures that are still there. This is the Commodore Mine. It had mining claims from 1883, but it struck it big in 1891 with a big silver claim for the Commodore claim. And it actually was producing through 1976. Definitely narrow and bumpy. This section of road is called Black Pitch. Now we don't have any steep inclines anymore. It seems a little bit better. This is the Weaver Town site, and there were several hundred people here that lived here at one time. They think this building used to be the livery. Okay, in the distance there is the Amethyst mine. It's one of the two richest silver mines producing in Colorado in the 1890s. You can see some more of the buildings up there. This is the Midwest mine site. I've been going between 12 and 17 miles an hour, looking very slow. And this is the side of the Park Regent mine. Looks like a pretty nice little residence. There's some of those places where I went to earlier. I'm seeing them from above. Super cute little Last Chance Mine, one of the big silver mines. You can actually pay money and do a little rock hounding yourself. Lots of beautiful rocks. So the history of this place is that in the late 1990s, there was an individual named Jack who wanted to come see this place. So he did, and once he did, he contacted the owner and said, I want to buy it from you. And she said, how much? And he said, well, what do you want to pay me? So then they met again the next day, and he told her his plan that he wanted to refurbish it, rebuild the buildings, and open the mine for tours and keep it open to the public. She agreed. But she said, I'll just sell it for you for the tax assessed value, which was only like $2,000 or $3,000. I found these cute little heart rocks. They had so many rocks. Another fun fact about the mine, I just remembered, there was no road down to it, which is the road I'm taking right now. He actually had to hike up from the existing road. This is the former town site of Bachelor, Colorado. I think it was started in about 1891, but really blew up in 1893 with a population of about 1,000 people because of the Last Chance Mine and also the Amethyst Mine. They got their post office, and unfortunately there was already a town named Bachelor in California, so they had to rename it Towler. After the silver crash, summer of 1896, then everybody left the town. The post office was finally pulled in 1912, and so by 1920 it was almost nothing but a ghost town. Okay, that's the Bulldog Mine down there. Well, supposedly this is where Bob Ford is buried. He was the slayer of Jesse James in St. Louis, Missouri. In order to escape retribution from Jesse James' gang, he fled to New Mexico and then later to Walsenburg, Colorado, where he set up a saloon. When he heard about the gold rush up in Creed, or Bachelor's Loop, that's where he went. Last stop on the trail is the Creed Cemetery. Really, really cool. So that's it. We did the Bachelor Loop. It was very tough at first, a little bit concerning, but you definitely need four-wheel drive and, even more importantly, clearance. Highly recommend going to the visitor center and picking up the interpretive guide. It's $5, but it gives you a lot of great history.